just all the evidence seems against me.
Okay, very simple. Go out of your ego and into your heart. That's the way. Into your body. Because your mind is the thing that is constantly in the past and in the future. And it's constantly trying to predict of this is what happened, so this is what's gonna happen. But when you go into your body, you go into the moment, into your heart, the things that you will find there are love, are peace, are acceptance. Once you are in that frequency, you start to recognize, because you feel it in your being and in your body, you start to recognize that, oh, life was never against me at all. It was just trying to teach me something. It was trying to get me into more love, more wholeness. And all of these things needed to happen for me to get to this point so that I could have this realization or so that I could have this experience. But you can only feel the love by being in your body and not by being in your mind and trying to intellectually understand why things happen. Our human brain can't comprehend why things happen. That's not why we are here. There's an intelligence behind all of existence that goes beyond our human brain. So trying to figure all of that out is not going to help you. It's not going to support you. It's good to, if you are genuinely curious about it, you can ask questions about it. But for you to make that switch within yourself is to go into your body. That's where my switch happened. When I was at my lowest and I was struggling with social anxiety and with depression and with burnout and just crying, coming home crying from work every day and whatever. And I had my accident with my leg and I just had to lay there for months at a time on the couch. All I could do was think. The thing that switched it for me was going into a meditation where I opened my heart. And for the first time, I could feel the love. That's not just my love, but I could feel the love of existence. And I could see how everything needed to happen with the accident and everything that I had been through for me to get to this point where I could finally let go and finally let in the love.
But that doesn't change the evidence.
No, but your perspective changes. Like everything just is what it is. And your perspective on it is the thing that determines your reality. Like I can example with the music. There's music. One person thinks, oh, best song I've ever heard. The other person thinks, ugh, I don't like this at all. The music isn't different. The music is just musicking. But it's our perspective on it that creates a different internal experience, a different belief system towards it. So if you look at it from the perspective of, oh, everything is against me, this is all the evidence on why it is against me and why I'm the victim, then that's what you're gonna find because it's all within it. The thing is just the thing. But if you switch your perspective and you start looking at could this be the most loving reason? How could there have been love behind it? Why could it be that me not receiving this thing or going through this struggle is actually more loving than for me to not go through that struggle or actually receiving the thing that I desire? How could that be the most loving thing? And if you start exploring that, you start shifting your perspective, choosing the light, you will find it. And there might be a moment where you don't believe it because it's like, yeah, but now I'm just making it up with my mind and I can, ooh. But then the next step is to feel it in your body as well. Don't just go at it with your mind, but feel the truth in it. All is true. The light and the dark. We get to choose which one we feed and we therefore can choose our reality. And what becomes our reality becomes our identity as well. It's all a choice that you make. From which perspective am I choosing to receive this? And if you've never learned to receive it from love, then of course you're not going to look from that perspective. But once you start choosing it, once you start consciously and willingly opening yourself up to it, both in a feeling experience and through your intellect, you will find it.